Hello, I'm Van Carson, a member of the Coast Guard Shore Transition Asset Team located within the Shore Infrastructure Logistics Center in Norfolk, Virginia. The following information is an instructional guide for identifying facility equipment for enrollment into SAM, the Shore Asset Management Database. The accurate enrollment of equipment into SAM is essential for effective asset management, maintenance planning, and compliance. This guide outlines the step-by-step process for collecting equipment information on site and preparing it for database entry. It is intended for facility management teams responsible for asset identification and data quality. The Equipment Enrollment Form, or EEF, is used to collect and record equipment into SAM. It is imperative that newly installed equipment is correctly documented on this form to ensure correct and accurate information is entered into SAM. This information will be the basis for establishing a preventative maintenance program for the newly installed equipment and facility that it was installed in. The first step in identifying facility equipment for enrollment is preparing for on-site collection. Begin by defining the scope. Are you performing an initial gathering of equipment information for database population, performing an audit of existing information, or performing an update? This video will assume you are starting from scratch and performing an initial gathering of equipment information for database population. The best practice for anyone who may be new to this or unfamiliar with the different types of equipment is to review the maintenance requirements list, which is tab 2 on the equipment enrollment form, and make notes of the equipment that you'll likely encounter. Identify the various facility areas and types of equipment to be enrolled. The facility type will dictate the number and types of facility equipment to be enrolled. There are several tools and materials you'll need to assist in the collection of this information. There will be a large amount of information to collect, and this can be done on a mobile device, tablet, or good old pencil and paper. A copy of the equipment enrollment form is a must to ensure you record all the required information for each piece of equipment. You'll also need a camera for taking pictures of equipment, the surrounding areas, and nameplates or other features. It is extremely helpful to bring reference documents such as facility drawings, maps, the maintenance requirements list, and/or previous asset lists, if known. There is enrollable equipment located above most suspended ceilings, so include an appropriate height ladder to the list and a good flashlight. Grab a rag or two for cleaning off dirty, hard-to-read equipment labels and keys for any unlocked doors such as roof hatches, mechanical, electrical, telecom, and storage closets. A flathead screwdriver works well for operating screws on access doors or electrical panels. Lastly, don't forget any personal protective equipment required for the facility, such as eyeglasses, safety toe shoes, and reflective vests. Now that you're ready to collect equipment information, what should you be looking for? Start in the exterior of the building. Check for generators, backflow prevention devices, transformers and switchgear, exterior lighting poles, outdoor HVAC equipment such as condensers, dedicated outdoor air suppliers, chillers, cooling towers, exhaust fans, roofs, items located on the roof, separate buildings, or other structures. Some interior electrical and mechanical rooms have doors only accessible from the outside. Don't forget those. Once inside the building, start on the ground floor and work from one end to the other. You're looking for equipment listed on the maintenance requirements list. Common enrollable equipment includes wet pipe fire suppression systems, fire alarm, fire extinguishers, fire-rated doors, overhead doors, emergency lighting, elevators, HVAC and plumbing equipment, electrical panels, and transformers. Suspended acoustical tile ceilings are extremely common, and you'll need to poke around above the ceiling looking for HVAC terminal devices such as fan coil units or VAVs. Also be on the lookout for exhaust fans, especially in the bathrooms, locker rooms, kitchens, or galleys. As you identify enrollable equipment, capture all required data fields. Record the equipment name or type, manufacturer, model number, and serial number, if known. Record relevant attributes such as capacity, power rating, and dimensions. If you are unsure which attributes to record, you can reference the Maintenance Requirements List column AK. Ensure that you take a picture of the equipment itself, a picture of its location or surroundings, and a picture of any nameplate data. Double-check your equipment entries for accuracy and completeness before leaving each equipment location. If you need additional information or it's missing, flag that piece of equipment for follow-up later on. Once you've completed recording equipment information onto your form, you're ready to enroll that equipment into SAM. For information on enrolling equipment into SAM, click this link. Further information on equipment enrollment can be found in the Equipment Enrollment PGTO at this link. You may also find the Equipment Enrollment Business Rules document helpful, and it can be found here. Enrolling large amounts of equipment into SAM one by one is a time-consuming and laborious task. There is a mechanism for uploading many pieces of equipment at once through a bulk upload form, which is available to you for your use. The bulk upload form can be found here. Once the bulk upload form is completed, a SAM help ticket can be created and the bulk upload form attached, and then the SAM Helpdesk will have the equipment bulk uploaded. Here's the link to the SAM Helpdesk. Follow the link and click Submit New Support Request. There are several fields to fill in on 2 different screens. Select New at the top of the support request form and fill in your first and last name, job title, phone, email, state, unit, and site number. Click Next and fill out the remaining fields. Enter a title such as Equipment Enrollment or Bulk Equipment Upload. Select a priority, high, normal, or low, and then a description of your request. You can upload attachments such as the equipment enrollment form or the bulk upload form. When you've finished, click Submit and someone from the help desk will contact you. By following these procedures, you can ensure accurate and comprehensive enrollment of equipment into SAM. Consistent data collection and validation are key to effective asset management, regulatory compliance, and long-term facility efficiency and sustainment. If you have any questions related to this training or identifying the equipment or completing the form, please reach out to STAT via the shared email box. All links referenced in this guide can be found in the description.